ka Mount Olive Culinary and Hospitality Management Shillong ka khot admission haki professional courses baper ya ka jingtip ka ba khamnya lecture ka city office 100 Academy ha malki
Menteri Rangba ke jylla Meghalaya Conrad ke Sangma mentaka sngi reher shanong stoin ban pencha yo pai ba ha ka bai dei ba ke jing don lat biang ka jylla ban klong ne banti ne bat ban chalan biang yau do yong ya ke te jinglang la plong ya ka madan ni nong stoin bat ka la don ru ke jing pun ko borom na ka liang jong ki armut ki blayo ya ka license banti yo do yong kat kum gani ke juk start ka pamenta bat ki te ki armut ki kinthop yo u shining star khar do sound west Khasi Hills bat u way pat na po south west Khasi Hills district ha ka te ki jinglang lai don lang ru ki emily jong ka than kinthop yo ba Methodist dekhar ba do ba Gabriel walang ba Macmillan bersat u Emily berem ke Nongstoin u Apcharais im secretary ke Hima Nongstoin bat kumju ki officer sarkar nado u ba Garat LSN Dai u badai u DC jong ka West Khasi Hills district u SP bat QA Menteri Rangba ulang ba kalong ke history ya ke jylla namar hading ke jingtroi shitom kapalaya bon snem mentala yo biang ya ka hok ka ba ladu teng Mynshuwa.
At the outset, I would like to thank the project proponents and the department and the administration for organizing this wonderful program that we are having here today. But while we do this, I must also say that this is not a felicitation as such for the government or for me, but this program is really a moment which each and every one of us should be very happy about, very joyful as our DC had mentioned, and relieved as he had mentioned. Because what we are here to witness and here to, in a way, celebrate is something that is going to change the lives of hundreds and thousands of people. It is going to give back the rights that each and every one of you had in the past. I still remember that in 2014, when the NGT had suddenly put a ban on coal mining, thousands and thousands of families were devastated. Lakhs and lakhs of people were unemployed. People were not able to take care of their children. Students who were studying outside had to come back because their parents could not pay the fees anymore. In some families and houses, the parents were no longer able to feed their children. People of Meghalaya suffered, especially those who were in the coal and the mining sector. Now, I'm not here to tell who's right or who's wrong. I'm just telling you what people went through. And I'm not here to blame anybody either. In 2014, when this ban took place, there was a lot of confusion on how we should move forward. What should be the steps that the government must take? But for many, many years, for whatever reason, I'm not here to blame anybody. The government was not able to decide how they should move forward. It was only in 2018 when the MDA-1 government came in. I had promised to the people of the state that we will work towards lifting the ban, and we will work towards once again opening up mining in our state. It was one of the most difficult tasks for us. And the reason it was difficult is because we did not know where to go, what to do, how to move forward, because we had never faced a problem like this. And maybe that's why the past governments did not dare to take decisions. But we did. We took the decision. I still remember that day. It was one of the more difficult days for us. Because when we look at this problem and we challenge it in the court, there is an equal chance that we may lose. And if we lose, then situations will get even tougher. Politically, people will start blaming us.
We are here today in Nongstoin, where some of the miners and project proponents who have just recently received the mining lease from Government of India, Coal Ministry, to start the scientific mining in the state of Meghalaya, have invited us for a felicitation program to thank the government for all the support and the work that we have done in the last 5 years to finally, number one, lift the ban, and number two, to actually start the process of scientific, safe and sustainable mining for the state of Meghalaya. In the process, 4 miners have received the mining lease, post which they will be applying for state clearances like certain environmental clearances, pollution board clearances, and there will be some public consultation, and there will also be some other formalities that need to be completed at the state level. And once that is done, then the process of scientific and safe mining can officially start in the state. As I said, it will take about 45 days to 60 days, but these formalities are very much within the state government. So hence I would first of all like to thank the Government of India, especially the Coal Minister, who has been somebody who has supported us all the way to ensure that we are able to open up the coal mining and start the coal mining in a sustainable and scientific manner in the state. So I thank the Honorable Coal Minister, Shri Prahlad Joshiji, who has been instrumental in making this happen. And I thank the Honorable Prime Minister and Government of India for all their support that they have shown in these difficult times so that we're able to start this process. At the same time, in the future, more miners will be applying for the mining lease, and similarly as the process was there for the current 4 miners, the similar process will be followed for the other miners who have applied. And in the future, other individuals and miners who are interested can also further apply, but the process and procedure for obtaining the lease and the license for scientific mining will have to be followed just like was followed by the other members or the other miners who have finally received the clearances. So I wish them the very best. This is indeed a very, very historic moment, I should say, because for the past almost a decade, the people of Meghalaya, especially the miners and people who are dependent on the mining sector, especially coal, have really suffered a lot in the past many years. Not only have the people, but even the government has lost a lot of revenue in terms of the royalty. But we are hopeful that all of this is now about to change. Of course, we will not see that the mining will go back to how it was before. There is a process to be followed. But now the point is that most important is that the process of scientific and sustainable and safe mining will start from now on. So once again, I wish them the very best and really look forward to the entire coal sector opening up, and we being able to once again go into the mining sector in a proper manner and follow the rules and regulations and maintain the safety standards and also the scientific standards that are required, and be able to now continue with the mining in the future. So thank you very much.